Williams. And the Batman theme composed by Danny Elfman. They march onto the field playing the Avengers theme song. Uniform and costume designs by Joseph Heiniger and drill design by Michael Massimo. The marching colonials are under the direction of Mr. David O'Neill. Staff includes Nathan Snyder, Bobby Biddle, Pat O'Shea, Sammy Kessler, Lexi Ashton, Steve Fessler, and Frankie Ashton. They are led onto the field by Drum Major Derek Croziel and color guard captains Carmen Gamble and Aaron Garman. They would like to extend a sincere thank you to Dr. Christian, Dr. Bacani, Mr. Brett, the entire Colonial School District, and the Plymouth Whitemarsh fan boosters for their continued support. We'd also like to wish the Hatboro-Horsham marching unit a successful season as they head towards championships in 2 weeks. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for the pride of Plymouth beating the Plymouth Whitemarsh Marching Colonials. Plymouth beating the Plymouth Whitemarsh Marching Colonials. At this time, we'd like to welcome everyone from the Hatboro-Horsham community to tonight's 2018 Senior Night. Join us in recognizing the seniors from the band, cheerleading, and football team. We'll start off with the band. Emmy Traban is escorted by her mom, Ella, dad, Joe, and her brother, Liam. Cameron Gutter is escorted by her extended family. Evan Valheimer is escorted by his mom, Judy Valheimer, and dad, Jeffrey Valheimer. James Bonato is escorted by his mother, Melissa Bonato, dad, Anthony Bonato, and brother, Justin Bonato. Naya Cup is escorted by her mom, Nick Graham Abraham, her brother Nathaniel Abraham, and dad Dwayne Cup. Wallace Milligan is escorted by mom Darlene Milligan and dad Wallace Milligan. Bryn Mallon is escorted by mom Kathleen Mallon and dad Brad Mallon. Adriana Bellini is escorted by mom Lisa Bellini and dad Vito Bellini. Maddie Crow is escorted by mom Candace, dad Francis, and sisters Taylor and Arthur. Angeline John is escorted by mom Erin Herendorf and stepdad Kevin. Michael Murphy is escorted by mom Marianne Murphy, dad Michael Murphy, and sisters Mia Murphy. Lily Joel is escorted by mom Winnie Joe and Jazzy Doll. Again, that's our senior band members and their family.
And now it's my pleasure to introduce the senior from the cheerleading squad. Put your hands together for Caitlin Casinger. Escorted by mom Kimberly, dad Edward, and sister Kristen. Caitlin Casinger. Next, I congratulate senior cheerleader Jackie Yeager. Escorted by mama Melissa Yeager, dad Chris Yeager, brothers Chris and Joey Yeager.
Ladies and gentlemen, our senior cheerleaders. Moving on to our football seniors for the evening. Amir Booker, escorted by his father, Sheldon Booker, sister Layla, and brother Jalen Booker. Next senior we have Cameron Broadus, father Calvin Broadus Sr., mother Clara Broadus, and sisters Sarah and Gina, and brothers Calvin and David. Next we have Ishmael Palazzo, escorted by his father, Ishmael Palazzo, mother, Christy Palazzo, brothers Jordan and Hayden Palazzo, cousin Christopher and Haley Shu. Next we have Jack Connell, father John Connell, and mother Patty Connell, also escorted by sister Jordan. Next we have Charles Crossmouth, escorted by his mother, Jennifer Crossmouth. Next we have senior captain Mark Custer, escorted by his father David Custer, mother Amy Custer, and brother Matthew Custer. Next we have Captain Nick Visicaro, escorted by his father Dan Visicaro and mother Jim Weiss. Next up we have Kyle Kali, escorted by his mother Allison Kali and brother Cade. Next we have Dave Morris, escorted by his mother Karen Morris and uncle Louis Martinelli. Next up we have Jake Rickard, escorted by his father Wayne Rickard, mother Marlene Rickard, and sister Madison. Next up we have Riley Robinson, escorted by his father Jerry Robinson, mother Kim Robinson, and sister Jessica. Next up we have Captain Jake Schauke, escorted by his father Mike Schauke, mother Linda Schauke, and brother Luke Schauke. And finally we have Philip Phillips Jr., escorted by his mother Angelique Mitchell and brother Christian. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Horsham community, we present to you our senior band, cheerleading, and football players.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you in attendance this evening, you are here for a very special night in the history of Hatboro-Horsham High School. This evening marks the first ever football game at N. Dennis Steinly Memorial Stadium. This evening, by way of a tribute resolution supported by the Hatboro-Horsham School Board of Directors, Hatter Stadium henceforth will be renamed the N. Dennis Steinly Memorial Stadium. This naming event celebrates the dedication and commitment of Coach Dennis Steinly, longtime teacher, coach, and mentor at Hatboro-Horsham High School. As the football coach at HHHS, who opened this very stadium in 1991, Coach Steinly accumulated 184 wins with a winning percentage of 63%. Included in those winnings, 4 Bucksmont championships, 7 Suburban 1 League championships, 1 district championship, Suburban 1 League Coach of the Year, and 4-time Freedom Division Coach of the Year, and 3-time Hatboro-Horsham Athletics Wall of Fame inductee as an individual and coach of 2 recognized teams. Coach Steinly passed away this last spring after a long and courageous life. With this dedication, his immeasurable positive impact on the high school football program. Student athletes at the high school and the school district as a whole will continue to be recognized. With the renaming of the stadium, the house that Steinly built, we celebrate a great coach, teacher, mentor, and friend. Please join me in a round of applause as we celebrate this special event. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you be so kind to rise, remove your headgear as we honor the greatest country in the world, the United States of America, with our national anthem played tonight by the Hatboro-Horsham marching unit. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thanks for coming out on this cool night, special night. Our first football game at Dennis Steinly Memorial Stadium. Tonight being contested by the Hatters, and they welcome the Colonials from Plymouth, Whitemarsh. Earlier the coin toss took place. Hatters won the coin toss, and they will be
Brown with the kickoff, short one. It's going to fall right in the 20. 20, let's run it back.
Michael Brown,
41. Good stuff. Hatters use that directional kick all the time, so they could have been a little better coverage there. So the Hatters start off on defense. Plymouth Whitemarsh. Colonial start around 39, first and 10. With both wide ends to right. It's a handoff to number 4. Stop.
And then number 31, DW Walker, Gator 2. It's at 7-8 data for 1 goal. Michael Michael.
So pick up the 2 yards on that first carry.
Hatters defensive line by the senior. Dave Ward and Dave Chowski.
So the Colonials break tunnel. Second down.
And the cornerback, Larry Rock, keep the ball. For a gain of 6, 32.
So a nice pickup by the quarterback, Larry McLaughlin. Brings up a 3rd and a long 2 for Plymouth Whitemarsh. So they run up to the line real quick. It's going to be close. Might be 4th and short.
Down for the Colonials.
Yeah, it's 4th and a long 1. I think the coach is going to keep him out on the field. So McLaughlin comes back into the huddle. And he does a quarterback sneak and he gets it easily.
And McLaughlin carries it for a gain of 3. That'll be a first down.
So the Colonials come back to the front line. 1st and 10. And legal procedure. 2 of the linemen on the left side. So it brings up a 1st and 15 for the Colonials. On their own 45-yard line. 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Colonials break huddle, split wides. McLaughlin hands off to the first back, and he picks up 2-3 yards. The Colonials do those quick hits through the line, trying to catch the Hatters off guard. So it brings up a 2nd and 12. So the Colonials break huddle. Split wides again. 2 backs in the backfield. McLaughlin looks. Quick hit. Out to the receiver on the outside. Good tackle. Pickup of 6 or 7.
And that's number 18 on the reception for the Colonials.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 for the Colonials.
It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Colonials on the Hatters 45-yard line.
So the Colonials break huddle. Both wide outs to the left.
tight end switch the sides. Now they call timeout. So the Colonials take their first timeout. No confusion on their set there. Don't want to make a mistake this early in the game. So welcome to our first night here in the N. Dennis Steinly Memorial Stadium. It's going to take me a while to get used to saying that. I've been calling this Hatter Stadium for 20 years. So the Hatters come into this game 4-4, missing out on the playoffs probably by 1 win. They had a tough loss last weekend against Quakertown. Probably a couple of early season losses also to the two CB East and West. But a pretty good overall season for the Hatters. So McLaughlin on the keeper, picks up 7. It's another first down for the Colonials. So it's first down for the Colonials at the Hatters' 37-yard line. So the Colonials are on their first drive with possession already 5 minutes into this first quarter. Misdirection. Nice handoff. Pick up a 12. Brings up another first down.
Another Colonial first down.
So Colonials break huddle. McLaughlin under center. Tight formation. Pitches. Number 18. Nice forearm.
Number 18.
Pick up 9 yards on that.
Pierce. Back by Dodgy Logan. Brings up second one.
So the Hatters are getting pushed around on this first drive. Let's see if they can stop them. It's actually second down and 1 yard to go. Ball on the Hatters' 18-yard line. McLaughlin takes the snap. Quick hit. Number 41, no gain.
Nick Izzagaro with the stop for the Hatters.
So they gave him forward progress, and it's a first down for the Colonials. Ball on the Hatters' 16-yard line with 5 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Colonials break the huddle. The Hatters are having a tough time stopping them on this drive. 1st and 10. Quick hit at the number 1. He fumbles. Oh, the Colonials recover.
Pass complete to number 1, Christian Pierce. He fumbled. Looks like it was recovered by Colonial, number 64. Second and 6.
So the Colonials were able to pick up 4 yards on that play, even though they fumbled. So they break huddle here. 2nd and 6. The Hatters have no answer for the Colonials so far. And the Colonials are going to take their second timeout on this first drive. So let's see if the Hatters can break the momentum here. Brings up the Colonials 2nd and 6 after their second timeout. They're in a bunch formation. McLaughlin takes the ball, pitches it out to number 18. He's got blockers in, and it's a touchdown. Unstoppable. So the Colonials just drove 60 yards in 7 minutes and 50 seconds. The Hatters haven't even touched the ball yet. So number 13, Nicholas Joy, comes in for the extra point. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Colonials take a 7-0 lead here with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. The Hatters haven't even touched the ball yet. So we'll be right back for the next kickoff. So welcome everybody to our telecast. We're in the first quarter here. The Hatters are losing 7-0. And the Colonials come out to do their kickoff to the Hatters. Let's see if the Hatters can answer. So Nicholas Choi with the kickoff. It's deep. The Hatters set up a nice set of blocks, and there he goes. And he's going to run this back for a touchdown. Number 5, Amir Pickard. Kickoff return for a touchdown. And the Hatters are right back in this. 7-6.
A 90-yard return by senior captain Amir Pickard.
Now Michael Brown will come out to try his extra point to tie this game.
The Hatters got away the way quickly, and Michael Brown will have the extra point.
Spot, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Hatters tie this game on one play in 15 seconds. Nice run by Amir Booker. Nice blocking by the Hatters, set up on the left side. The Hatters do the directional kicking, and the Colonials decide to kick it deep. Each coach has their different philosophy on kickoffs. So let's see if the Hatters can cover this kick a little better. So Michael Brown gets the signal. And here's his kick. Another directional kick to the 30-yard line. And he returns it to the 40. So the Colonials will take over. Seems like their offense has been on the field the whole quarter, which it has. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. See if the Hatters defense has an answer for McLaughlin and his backups. The Colonials break huddle. In tight formation again. Oops, little misdirection there, but they both ran into each other.
And Jordan will come up big. Nice stop for the Hatter.
Nice stop by Jordan Collazo.
On the carry. Bring up second and 11.
So the Colonials lost a yard on their first down. Brings up a second and 11.
And seniors Ismael Collazo and Charles Carlton entering secondary for the Hatter defense.
So the Colonials come out in their spread offense now. And the Hatters were ready for him. Nice pitch. Number 41. Pick up a 3. So to bring up a 3rd and long for the Colonials. The first time they've been in this situation. 3rd and 8. So McLaughlin goes into the shotgun first time tonight. 2 backs to each of his side. Goes into full protection. Easy pitch and catch. Say number 1 stepped out of bounds. The Hatters might have got away with a hometown call there. It was really close. But it brings up 4th and 8. The Colonials are in punting formation. High snap, it's over his head. The Hatters weren't rushing now. Oh, and he gets it away. So the Hatters will take over. 1st and 10 at their 33-yard line. The Hatters were in blocking formation. Turned around and get back and block. And the punt was over the punter's head. So the Colonials were lucky there. So it brings up 1st and 10 for the Hatters at their own 33-yard line. Quick pitch out to number 2, and he's got plenty of running room. And he holds on to the ball. So Ismael Collazo on his first carry. So the Hatters picked up 15 yards, and now there's a personal foul, 15 yards. So the Hatters are in the Colonial territory at the 43-yard line, 1st and 10. So Raymond Schneider under center. Whoops, another flag down.
And there's another penalty flag.
Offside defense.
Well, again, against Colonial.
So it'll be 1st and 5 for the Hatters. Colonials are exploding here. It was the whole left side of the line there. So the Hatters are at the 38-yard line, 1st and 5, with 1:30 left in the first quarter. Freeman Schneider under center. Hand off to his brother Ismail Colazo. Pick up a 4 yards there. Brings up second. Pick up a 3 yards, 2nd and 2 for the Hatters.
Brings up 2nd and 2 for the Hatters.
So Raymond Schneider's in the shotgun. Spread formation. Low snap. Steps back. Got a man wide open over the middle.
And Raymond Schneider's pass kind of Najee Logan falls in on the lead. Coming up with a early two for the Hatters. On the Colonial 35-yard line.
Didn't have much time back there. Had to get rid of it. So the pass to Najee Long was too far over his head, and it brings up 3rd and 3 for the Hatters. Raymond Schneider under center. Hand off right up the gut, and he goes right through everybody. And it's a touchdown. So a nice run by Jordan Palazzo. 23-yard scamper through the line. Pretty much just ran that linebacker over. Nice play. He's been doing that all season. So Michael Brown in for the extra point. The kick is up. And the kick is good. So the Hatters take the lead 14-7 with 35.8 seconds left in the first quarter. A lot of offensive explosion here in the first period. We're having a great night here. I'm looking down at the cheerleaders. They have all their young assistants in there. The young kids are hoping that someday they can cheer on the Hatter sideline. And I noticed the marching band, a few of the alumni back tonight to wish them luck. The seniors moving on. And then the Hatters this year are a young team, the football team. So they have a lot of juniors coming back next year. So Michael Brown set to do the kickoff. He's kind of in the center this time. He's going to do his directional kicking again, but this time a little short to the left. And the Hatters are able to stop him at the 35-yard line.
And Brown's approach takes number 38. Ryan Dresden. So we're talking about 7 yards. We'll bring up 1st and 10 for Colonial on their own.
So the Colonials will take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line with 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Let's see if the Hatters have any answers for the Colonials. They were able to stop them on their second drive. Colonials are looking to spread it out a little. McLaughlin keeps him to himself, and he breaks out to the outside. And he picks up 6 yards. Nice first down.
Gain about 7 on the play. Second down to about 3.
So McLaughlin picks up 7 yards on that first down carrier. Brings up a 2nd and 3 for the Colonials, and they let the clock run down. So at the end of the first quarter, the Hatters are up 14-7. The Hatters had some nice wins on the road this year. They beat Cheltenham 7-6. lead Upper Moreland, their second win on the road. So McLaughlin turns and holds the ball up. So a host of the Hatters there on the tackle. So it's going to be bring up third down. So the Hatters are starting to feel a little comfortable on the formation here. McLaughlin, quick hitter. And there's a fumble, and it looks like the Hatters recovered. And the Hatters have recovered. That's what's dangerous about those quick hits. Sometimes the quarterback doesn't get the ball into the gut of the running back. And the Hatters came right through and broke the ball loose. So Raymond Schneider under center takes the ball. 1st and 10 at the Colonials' 44-yard line. So Riley Robinson on his first carry picks up 4 yards, brings up 2nd and 6 for the Hatters. Hatters break huddle. Number 10 in. So quick hit. No gain on that play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Hatters. So Raymond Schneider's going to take the ball under center. 3rd and 6. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Quick pitch. Timeout, Hatters. I guess Coach Capusa didn't let something be seen.
Here's the short of the first down. That's on the 36. McCall on the tackle from the center. 3rd and 4.
So the Hatters break huddle. 4th down. And there's Jordan Collazo and another run. 36-yarder for Jordan. So the Hatters taking 20-7 lead here. So Michael Brown comes in for the extra point.
To the point after. Kick is up.
And it's,
And the kick is in.
and its holder is John Long, and the kick is up, and it is good. So the Hatters have a 21-7 lead. 9 minutes and 4 seconds left in the second quarter. Stands are packed tonight for this game. Not only for the dedication of the stadium today, but also senior night. Sad and happy night for all the young boys and girls. Marching band, football, cheerleaders. Some of them, this is their 4th year of doing this. Friday nights, a lot of fun. Weather's not too bad. High 40s, perfect Friday night football weather. And the Hatters are winning 21-7. Michael Brown getting ready to do the kickoff. This time kicks it to the left, and it looks like it's going to go out of bounds. So the Colonials will take the ball. So the Colonials have the option of having the Hatters re-kick or take the ball at the 35-yard line. They decide to take the ball at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Colonials. Trailing 21-7 in the second quarter. So McLaughlin on the center. Quick hit. The Hatters read this all the way. Short pickup. Number 18. Pickup of 2 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 8 for the Colonials. So Colonials will break huddle. 2nd and long in a spread formation. McLaughlin, quick hit. The players weren't sure if that was a lateral there, but the referees called it incomplete pass. So it'll bring up 3rd and 8. So far, the Colonials haven't looked downfield. The passing's like short passes to the wide sides. Hasn't been effective, so coach is going to have to dial something up a little different here against the Hatters. So it brings up 3rd and 8 for the Colonials. So the Colonials try to fool the Hatters. Number 41, no gain. It brings up 4th and 8. At first it looked like the Colonials were going to stay out on the field, but the punter comes out. Number 13, Nicholas Chow. The Hatters should be prepared for a high snap again. So the Hatters went for a block, and it's going to be a roughing the penalty, roughing the kicker penalty. They didn't touch the ball or wouldn't have had a flag thrown. I don't know how they work this in high school. Is it going to be 5 yards or 15 yards? The refs are discussing. Could be an automatic first down. So it's going to bring up 4th and a yard. Not the refs changed their mind. It's 1st and 10 for the Colonials. They just made the first down on the penalty. So the Colonials get the ball back. With 7 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first period here. McLaughlin in the shotgun. 2 backs to each of his side. Split wides. Barking out a call here. High snap. Has some time. It's going deep. Too far for number 1. Nice call. So it brings out 2nd and 10. Good call by the Colonials. They want to open things up. So far, their passes have just been wide outs. Wide, quick hits. Want to loosen up the Hatters defense a little here. Send 1 wide all the way out to the right hash. And here's a quick handoff to number 41 and nothing there. So the Hatters are looking to hold him here. 3rd and 10. Colonials in the shotgun. Nice snap. He's got some time this time. Nice catch. It's going to be close. Looks like it might be 4th and a yard. Yep, 4th and a long yard. I think the Colonials are going to go for it. So McLaughlin under center. He does the quarterback draw again this time. Last time they were successful, and it looks like again this time they are. Wow, he was just able to make it. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Colonials at the Hatters 44-yard line. Colonials are looking to get something on the board before the end of the first half. 6 minutes left. Trailing 21-7. McLaughlin on the center. Quick pitch, and the Hatters are in the backfield. Nice tackle. Jordan Collazo in on the tackle. It brings up 2nd and 12 for the Hatters. The Hatters are starting to read the Colonials' idea on offense here. A lot of misdirection, quick hits. Bringing up a 2nd and 12 for the Colonials as they break huddle. The Russian bunch formation. McLaughlin under center. Looks to step back and he throws quickly. Guy wide open. Oh, and at the last second, John Wayne breaks it up on the last second turning around. Great call by the Colonials. He was wide open. Great pass. Just a little unlucky there. The Hatters were lucky. Tipped the ball away. So John Long, that's his job. He's playing free safety back there. So the Colonials break huddle. 3rd and 12. 5 minutes left in the first half. McLaughlin on their center. I apologize. In shotgun. Looking deep again. The Hatters are taking around. Ball's outside. Out of bounds. So I'll bring up 4th and 12 for the Colonials. They're leaving their offense out on the field. Coach is looking to make a decision here, calling up a play. Making a substitution there. So here we go, 4th and 12. As they're looking to stop them here. Take all the momentum away from the Colonials. They're winning 21-7 here in the first half. McLaughlin under center. Oh, draw play. And the Hatters weren't fooled. Nice tackle by Mark Custer. He wasn't fooled on the draw play. And it brings up, and the Colonials turn the ball over to the Hatters. So it's 1st and 10 for the Hatters at their own 44-yard line with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left. The Colonials haven't been able to stop the Hatters. Freeman Schneider in the shotgun. And he's going to get sacked. Big loss. Back to the 35-yard line. Nice tackle by number 25. Galvin Franzoni in on the tackle. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 21 for the Hatters. So Raymond Schneider under center. Quick hit. Carried by Ismail Palazzo. Pick up a 5 yards. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 14 for the Hatters. So Raymond Schneider in the shotgun. The Hatters in a wide open formation. They set up the screen perfectly. And it's Palazzo. Nice move. So Palazzo picks up like 30 yards on that play. Gives the Hatters a 1st down at the 25-yard line. All by himself. Nice move there. So the Palazzo brothers are not being stopped by the Colonials right now. So a nice run by number 5, Amir Booker. So pick up a 7 yards, 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 2 at the Hatter 16-yard line with 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in the half. So Raymond Schneider's under center. 2nd and a long 1. And the Hatters pick up 9 yards. It's going to be 1st and goal from the Hatter 7-yard line, from the Colonial 7-yard line. So the Hatters break huddle. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half, leading 21-7. The Colonials haven't been able to stop the Hatters this first half. Raymond Schneider under center. Handoff. So Booker on the run. Pick up a 1. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. So Raymond Schneider under 2nd, barking out some calls. Miscorrection, perfect call to the Hatters. Touchdown. So the Hatters up 27-7. Michael Brown in for the extra point. High snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. Nice hold by number 8, John Long. And the Hatters with a break in the first half. With a minute 37 seconds left, the Hatters, it's all Hatters, 28-7. The Colonials were able to have that first drive. But the Hatters have pretty much shut them down since. So the crowd's really enjoying tonight. Today's dedication to the stadium make Coach Steinly very proud. The Hatters came in here fully favored, but not going to let the Colonials in this game. They lead 28-7 with a minute and 37 seconds left in the first half. So Michael Brown ready to do the kickoff. It's aiming to the left side on the Hatters. Directional kicking. And he does, gets up into the wind. Nice return to the Hatters 30-yard line.
Knocked him out of bounds up around the 42-yard line. And 30 remaining in the first half.
So the Colonials are going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line. After a 15-yard return on that kickoff. McLaughlin's going to go in the shotgun. Looking over the defense. The Hatters are in like preventive mode. That's it. Quick hit. Ooh, and then this interception.
Ball incomplete.
Nice hit by the linebacker there to launch the ball. So an incomplete pass brings up 2nd and 10 for the Colonials. So the Hatters are in a preventive defense right now with 4 defensive backs. McLaughlin rolls out to the right, does a quick hit, and he completes the pass. So that gives him 1st down for the Colonials. So that was the 1st reception for Christian Pierce. Picks up 14 yards. So the Colonials have the ball with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the first half. With only 1 timeout, they used 2 of their timeouts on the first drive. That could come back to haunt them. McLaughlin under center. Goes back, and and he breaks. McLaughlin was able to pick up a couple yards. I don't know how he wasn't sacked back there. So the Colonials are in a hurry up now. So it's going to be 2nd and 5 with 45 seconds left in the first half. McLaughlin in the shotgun, sprints wide. It's got to be a hold there, but no call. Pass is dropped and the receiver out of bounds. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 5 with 30 seconds left in the first half. So the Colonials have a stop here, stop in time, so they're able to call play from the sideline. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Colonials at the Hatters' 38-yard line. Colonials are just looking to get something positive here to end the first half, trailing 28-7. McLaughlin barking out some calls, takes the snap, and he hands the ball off. Good call. So that we're able to pick up the 1st down. Clock stops as the chains are moved. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Colonials at the Hatters' 31-yard line. The Colonials took their last time out. 24 seconds left. So the Hatters been able to stop the Colonials in the last 3 drives. Ever since their first drive, the Colonials went 6 yards in about 12 plays to score a touchdown. The Hatters are looking to stop them here. So the Colonials have plenty of time here, 24 seconds left. They're at the Hatters' 31-yard line. Kicker has a strong leg, probably could kick a 40-yarder, but they need to get him 10 more yards. So McLaughlin in the shotgun. He's got nowhere to throw. Does get rid of it. But what's going to happen is the clock's going to wind down. The Colonials got the 1st down. So McLaughlin was able to ground the ball. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. So does the coach decide to try 43-yarder or go for a play here? So they're calling a play. They're going to go for a touchdown here. So here we go. Last play of the half, unless there's an injury. Oh, timeout. Hattersville timeout. Coach Capusta wants to talk it over with his boys. So the Hatters are in the prevent mode here, going with 6 defensive backs. They're going to rush 3. The Colonials are only having 2 wideouts and 2 backs, leaving the guys in for incomplete pass after it bounces around and a play on the Hatters' hands. And at the end of our first half, the Hatters are up 28-7. We'll see you in the second half. Thank you.
Welcome to the Da Vinci Museum, featuring the works of the Vitruvian Man, the Mona Lisa, and the Flying Machine.
I dare you. I dare you. Go get an airport. Yeah, baby.
So as we get ready here for the second half kickoff, the Hatters will be heading from our left to right. Leading this game 28-7. Nicholas Choi tees it up. His first kick in the first half. The Hatters ran it back for a touchdown. So here he goes, he does the onside kick, and the Hatters were able to jump on it. So a nice try. Colonials are just looking to open things up here in the second half. Trailing 28-7, but they give the Hatters good field position here. So the Hatters take over 1st and 10. Riemann Schneider under center. Quick toss. He's got plenty of running room on the left hand side.
As he takes the pitch straight down on the colonial territory. First and 10
the
for
quick
Hatters
toss.
from the colonial 24-yard line.
And the Hatters move the ball all the way down to the Colonials'
27
24-yard
yard
line.
gain. Logan.
So Logie, actually Logan picks up 32 yards on the first carry. Riemann Schneider, quick toss. Hatters are on the move.
Hatters to the march on the field.
So Jordan Palazzo on the next
Jordan
carry.
Palazzo at the 8-yard line. First and 10 for Hatters.
First and 10. So 2 plays and the Hatters have already gone 40 yards. Riemann Schneider under center. And the Hatters draw the Colonials off. So it'll be encroachment on the defense. Remains 1st down for the Hatters.
And the umpire Marshall after this into the goal.
So it'll be 1st and goal from the Colonials' 3-yard line. So 2 long runs and a 5-yard penalty, and the Hatters are in business here. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Riemann Schneider barking out some calls. Quick toss to number 8. And he's going to ride right, and he walks in for the So Hatters 3 plays and 52 yards for the touchdown. So we got another flag. Legal procedure on the Hatters there. I guess someone wants to set. So false start. It's going to push the extra point back 5 yards. So Michael Brown put the tee down at the 15-yard line. So the Hatters will set up for the extra point. Low snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. The Hatters on their first drive of the second half go 52 yards in 45 seconds. They take the lead 35-7. So trying the onside kick by the Colonials backfired. In the Hatters' good field position. 3 plays and a penalty later, they scored a quick touchdown. So Michael Brown will tee it up with the Hatters. All the kickoffs so far have been a directional kick. That seems to be Coach Capusa's style. It seems to work. So this time he kicks it to the 30-yard line, to the up back. That's down to the 34-yard line. 50. Good coverage. Shot right through his block.
Colonial offense will take over.
So the Colonials will take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line, trailing 35-7. I'm thinking the coach just wants to try to gain some positive ground here. Take some of the momentum away from the Hatters. So this time, the Hatters were able to get McLaughlin.
Now we have tackle for a loss by Logan and senior captain Jake Chelsea.
Tackle on the loss by number 66, Logan Flynn. Shot
Second,
right.
12.
Defensive line has played awesome tonight. Same with the linebackers. Plugging up those holes, holding the Colonials to short yardage. So now the Colonials are looking to spread it out. Wide receivers wide to the right. Quick hit to number 41, and he's able to get through the line. Good yardage. So it's going to bring up 3rd and short.
41. Michael Keller. And we have a little higher on the play. That's really one thing about his teammate.
So here the Colonials line up 3rd and a long one. Quick hitter. Good call by the Colonials. Pickup of about 7 yards.
About 5 yards of first down.
So to bring up a 1st and 10 for the
Was
Colonials.
it carry?
Around 48.
48-yard line.
So the Colonials are looking to keep this drive moving. McLaughlin under center is looking deep. He's got a man wide open on his own center side. He's probably wishing he should have had it. Lead that ball up to
And senior David Murray catches
Schneider was able to come and tip it away. So here we go. 2nd and 10 for the Colonials. So quick handoff to number 41. He's able to pick up 5 yards on that play. So it's going to bring up 3rd and a long 5 here for the Colonials with 9 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. So the Colonials are looking to keep this drive going. McLaughlin under center. Looks downfield. He's got a man wide open again. This time, he gets it. And it's a touchdown to number 1. So Christian Pierce on the 52-yard catch. So the Colonials were able to answer the Hatters' first drive of the second half. And looking to tack on the extra point. So Nick Chow with the kick, and the kick is up, and it is good. And the Colonials, like I said, were able to answer the Hatters here in the second half. And our score is 35-14 with 8 minutes and 41 seconds left. Coach Capusa is probably not happy with that drive. So Nicholas Chow tees the ball up, and he's looking to do another onside kick, and the Hatters are able to recover. Same spot. And the kick is recovered by John Long, number 8. So the Hatters will take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line. So the Colonials are looking to see if they have any answer for the Hatters. They haven't all night. Freeman Schneider's under center. And it's a quick handoff to number 24, Jordan Colazzo. And he picks up 2 yards on that carry. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for the Hatters. So Freeman Schneider under center. The Hatters in an I formation with wide split. And he hands the ball off. So Mir on that carry, no gain. It's going to bring up 3rd and a long 8 for the Hatters. I think the Hatters want to keep the momentum here. So Riemann Schneider in the shotgun. 1 back, 2 wides to the left, 1 to the right. He's looking for a crossing pattern, and he's got the first down. And a flag is thrown 40 yards back. So Ismail Colazzo on the catch there. I think it's going to be a hold on the Hatters. Legal block to the face.
Looks like a block against the Hatters.
So it's a spot foul. So it's going to be a repeat of 3rd down here. 3rd and 7 for the Hatters. So Riemann Schneider in the shotgun. It's got all day. Whoops. Throws it across. But nothing there. So it's going to bring up 4th and 8 for the Hatters. Looks like the Hatters are going to send the punt team out for the first time.
And Jake Chapel, you got for the Hatters' first punt of the evening.
So the Colonials went for the block, and now they're going to do a fair catch at the 18-yard line.
Pins them down on their own 18-yard line. The Colonials will take over on offense, 1st and 10.
So the Colonials will take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line with 5 minutes and 46 seconds left. So the Colonials had a drive in each of the halves. The first drive, the Hatters are looking to stop them. Take the momentum away from the Colonials again. The Colonials have 3 wide split to the right. McLaughlin in the shotgun looks for a long pass. He's got another guy open, and it was almost caught.
And McLaughlin falls deep. The number 18 pass falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Colonials.
So the Colonials are looking to send Pierce long for the second time. But this time the Hatters were able to tip it away. So what the Colonials need to do, they need to open it up a little. Keep the Hatters a little soft here on coverage. Now he's got 2 wides to his right, 1 to his left. He's rolling to his right, and he's looking. Oh, and it was almost intercepted. So Muir Booker should have had the interception, but he was able to knock it down. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Colonials at their own 18-yard line. So the last time the Colonials were in this, they did a draw play. They have a tight formation with both wideouts. Incomplete pass. So that was kind of like set up to be a wide receiver screen. Didn't work. So the Hatters were able to hold here, bringing up a 4th and 10. It looks like the Colonials are going to bring out the punting team. Number 13, Nicholas Chow, deep. And Amir Booker is deep for the Hatters. The Hatters should end up with good field position here. Good snap, good kick this time. Comes up short, so the Hatters will let it bounce, and it's right at 50-yard line. So the Hatters will take over.
1st and 10.
Right at the 50-yard line. With 5 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. So the Colonials were able to stop the Hatters for the first time on that last drive. The Hatters are going to look for a little momentum on this drive. Put this game away. It's 35-14 with 5 minutes and 19 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. So Collazo goes outside, and he's able to pick up the first down. Nice run, 15 yards. Jordan Collazo on the carry.
Senior offensive line. That'll bring another Hatters first down on the 36-yard line.
So Jordan's a junior, so the Hatters will get to see him again next year. His brother, Ismail, is a senior and graduating. Both bruising backs in the backfield for Coach Capusta. So, Riemann Schneider under center. Another handoff to Jordan. So Collazo is able to pick up 4 yards on the first down carry. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the Hatters in the Colonial territory. Be good time for a play action pass right now. See what Coach Capusta draws up. Got 2 wides to the right here. Riemann Schneider looking over the defense. Goes under center to blitz.
And Palazzo.
Jordan
Ball up the middle of the field for another
goes up
Hatters
the right side there for another first down.
First and 10 for the Hatters on the Colonial 25-yard line.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Hatters at the Colonials 25-yard line. And it's same as the previous 5 of 6 drives. The Colonials have no answer for the Hatters. Raymond Schneider under center. This time he decides to keep it himself. Short gain, pick up 3 yards. I think that might be the first time Raymond Schneider's kept the ball.
Raymond Schneider will keep the ball for a gain of 3, 2nd and 7 for the Hatters.
So it's 2nd and 7 here, 2nd and 8 for the Hatters, with 3 minutes and 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. So Raymond Schneider under center again. Nice move by Amir.
Cut dash for another lead. Looks like a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play. Holding against the Hatters. So this will back them up.
That game negated by the penalty.
So the Hatters are moving backwards. This is like 2nd and 21 for the Hatters.
Now on the Colonial.
They're at the Colonials 36-yard line here. They'll need to get it all back in the first play here. Wide open to the tight end, number 7. Hold on to the ball. So Najee on the catch there, down to the Colonials 15-yard line.
Down to the 16-yard line.
So it's going to be
A gain of about 20.
So it's going to be third
and
short one for the Hatters. It's going to be an interesting call. The Hatters haven't been in this distance needed this whole game, so they're in a bunch, and it's a quick hit, and no one can stop them.
Riley Robinson with a carry down to the 1-yard line.
So Riley Robinson on the carry. Nice pickup. So first and goal for the Hatters. See, that's what I'm talking about. Coach Capusa is spreading the ball around. Not just only the two Colazzos, but Riley Robinson. John Long had a nice carry in the beginning of the game. So keeping his players fresh. And it's a touchdown. So another touchdown for Ishmael Palazzo. And the Hatters on the board again. Michael Brown will come in for the extra point. So the Hatters are missing a lineman out there. So here we go. No confusion on this extra point here. So John Long down on his knee, waiting for the snap. High snap again, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So the Hatters are on the board again, 42-14. So the Hatters have scored on 6 of their 7 drives in this game. The Colonials have no answer for the Hatters. So hopefully the Hatters will be able to get some players in the rest of this game, up by 4 touchdowns. It is senior night. So Michael Brown's teeing it up again. Looking at direction, he'll kick it to the right side this time. Oops, the thumb was hit. And they're able to get the ball back to the 35-yard line.
By a host of Hatters. Royals take over on their own 33-yard line. We'll get it done to the very good in the third quarter.
So the Colonials will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line with 1 minute and 22 seconds left in the third quarter. McLaughlin still under center, quick hit. Oh, nice run by the Colonials. Able to pick up 9 yards on that carry.
For the gain of 9 on the play. It comes up second and long run.
So the Colonials break huddle in a hurry. McLaughlin under center. Quick toss. And a nice pickup. Hold that ball to the last second. And there was a lone Hatter in there, so nice play and call. The Hatters are in a little soft defense right now. So the Colonials were able to pick up a first down there again. In 2 plays and 20 yards. So it's 1st and 10 in the Hatters territory at the Hatters 40-yard line. McLaughlin under center. Hands off to the second back, and he breaks through. Nice run.
10-yard line. 13-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 on the Hatters.
So it'll be 1st and 10, probably the last play of the third quarter, and it will be. So the Colonials will be heading from our left to right in the fourth quarter. They're trailing 42-14. So the Hatters were able to score 2 touchdowns. And the Colonials were able to score 1 touchdown in the third quarter. So we got a really high-scoring game tonight. Hope everyone's enjoying this game. It's the Hatters' last game in the regular season. They do have their Turkey Day game against their arch rival Upper Moreland. It's at home this year at Hatter Stadium. I apologize, at Steinly Memorial Stadium. So the Colonials are in business here. 1st and 10 at the Hatters 13-yard line. Looking to add some more points to this game.
As we get ready to start the first quarter, the Hatters up 24-14. It's start to turn the original defense up here. Second down on the back corner. Thank you, Prince.
So here we go. McLaughlin under center. 2 wide to the right and a quick toss to number 41. He's able to pick up 3 yards on that carry. So it's going to be 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 for the Colonials. 10.
So the Colonials break huddle. Send their wides out to the left. McLaughlin has his back split. Holds the ball himself. Gets hit pretty hard in the line. He was able to pick up another yard. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 6 yards. Long 6 here. So the Hatters are looking to stop him here. It's probably 2 down territory here for the Colonials. He's good on sprinting wide to the right side. We'll see what the coach calls here. His wide receivers are wide to his left. And it looks like they're going to take a timeout. Colonials are going to take a timeout here. There we go. So added a timeout. It's 3rd and 5 at the 8-yard line for the Colonials. McLaughlin in shotgun this time. Low snap, so that's going to send the pass off. Up. Great play. Quick slant for a touchdown. So the Colonials are staying alive here. So Nicholas Chow's going to come in for the extra point. He's going to try to make this a 42-21 game. High snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. So our score on the board is 42-21. Your Hatters in the lead. I'm assuming we're going to see another onside kick here, 3rd time. The Hatters should be ready for it. The Hatters send Emil Booker deep. They line up 5 on the first line and 2 right behind them. So Chow's looking to see what he can do this time. There you go. They were all. So as you can see, there's a little melee on the side here. Coach Capuce is in there, trying to get his boys to the other side. I mean, this is what happens in a game. It gets a little sloppy. That was a late hit on the Colonials, but just the Hatters didn't like it. So we'll see what the penalty is. Like I said, this could take a while. Of course, all of them threw their flags still. So as you can notice, our crowd's still into this game. This is like a 20-minute delay already. we go. The refs are breaking the huddle here. And the coaches are leaving. So both coaches were just talked to for about 10 minutes here. Both teams have been warned, and I'm assuming they're going to re-kick it because it was all sides unless the Hatters can decline it. We're going to find that out soon. The Hatters are coming out on the field. The Colonials are going to have to back up 5 yards on this kick. So, personal foul on both sides, but I guess they were telling the coaches. One of the players on the Hatters got thrown out.
Really on the kickoff, offside position, personal foul call against both teams. In the one play, it's going to be a kick.
So the refs had to pick someone, and it looks like they picked number 51, Nick Fiscaro. And here we go on the outside. So the Colonials keep the bounce on the outside. So the Hatters are going to have first and 10. Colonial 10.
Check the flag. Personal foul, Romeo. After the Riley Robinson right back to the left line. Kick. Will knocked out 22-yard line.
So now they're going to mark the penalty off, and the Hatters are going to be probably down around there. So here we go.
At the end of the run, the personal foul is knocked out.
So it's going to be first and 10 at the 12-yard line for the Hatters. So here we go.
Here's the starting at the 13-yard line. This is the run back.
So first down for the Hatters at the 13-yard line. So it was a legal procedure there on the Hatters. The center snapped it, and Reem Schneider wasn't ready for it. So we're getting a little sloppy here. So Reem Schneider's coming over to the sideline for the play. So it's going to be first and 15 for the Hatters at their own, at the Colonial 18-yard line. So Reem Schneider under center. Palazzo fullback, Amir Booker. So it's going to be a legal procedure on the Hatters again. So it's going to be first and 20. So I don't know if there's a little issue here. So the refs are taking over this game and we're getting nowhere. False start again. So it's going to be 1st and 25 for the Hatters. 3 penalties in a row. So here it goes, the Hatters. John Long's in now as the center. So I stand corrected. John's going wide now. He's the 3rd string center. So the Hatters are in a little disarray right now.
I guess they didn't blow the whistle. I don't know.
So the Hatters are going to take a timeout here. And it's going to be 2nd and 27 here at the 33-yard line. So the issue is the Hatters are missing their center right now. So Riemann Schneider and number 61 are practicing on the sideline right now. So the coach didn't have this well planned out. Not that he knew his center was going to get thrown out of the game. That he doesn't have a practicing backup center. So here we go. Hatters 2nd and 30 at the 33-yard line. So wide pass to number 20. The Ishmael Palazzo fell incomplete. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 30 for the Hatters. Not looking too good here, but they just need to get through these downs here, and then they'll be able to practice on the sideline a little more, get their timing down here. There's still 9 minutes left in this game, so you would think the Hatters will have the ball at least at another time. So the Hatters did a quick hit there. So it's going to bring up 4th down. It's going to be an interesting thing here for the coach. Does he go for it or punt the ball? I think he's going to go for it. He's talking to Riemann Schneider now. He has the play. So Riemann Schneider's just looking for a little time back there. And maybe he can pull something off here. So, all right, here we go. He's in shotgun mode this time. So, he's throwing it up. Should have knocked the ball down. So he actually lost like 20 yards on that play. Should have just knocked it down. So now it was better than a punt. So the Colonials are going to take over 1st down. Oh, there was a foul on the Colonials. Personal foul, roughing the passer. So it's going to give the Hatters the ball back. So it's going to be a 1st down for the Hatters after the roughing the passer call. So the Hatters are going to take over here. Not take over, but keep the ball. It's going to be a first down at the 18-yard line. So the last 10 minutes of this game has been real sloppy. It's exactly what you expect when referees try to slow down. So Neil Booker, I'm sorry, Najee Logan takes it in. There's a flag on the play. So it's a holding on the Hatters. So, like I said, this last 5-10 minutes have been real sloppy for both sides here. So it's a holding on the Hatters. So Najee Logan's touchdown is brought back. So the Hatters line up here. So the Colonials are blitzing. So there's another flag down on the play. So here we go again. The Hatters are going to get a first down.
Here we have a ball back at the 18-yard line. It goes to the second down.
So the Hatters had the ball. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line. So here we go. We're finally ready for a play here. 2nd and 10 for the Hatters. Nice break up. So the pass was out to the tight end, Logan, and he broke it up. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Hatters from the 18-yard line. So who's set for the next penalty? So here we go. The Hatters are in 3rd and 10 from the Colonials' 8-yard line. Riemann Schneider's under center. Quick toss. So another run by Booker. And he was taken down to the 2-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal for the Hatters. So it's 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. So here they go. And Raymond Schneider sneaks it in. So there seems to be a flag after every play. We haven't gotten a signal for the touchdown yet, but we're waiting for the flag.
Touchdown.
So it's a personal foul on the Hatters after the touchdown. So they'll mark those yards off on the kickoff. So the coach is asking the ref, how come it's a touchdown after the personal foul, but it's a dead ball foul. So they'll get the yards on the kickoff. So here the Hatters are lined up for the extra point. High snap, but the kick is up, and it is good. So Michael Brown with his 7th extra point today. And there's a timeout on the field, and the Hatters are winning 49-21. So the Hatters are going to have to kick off from their own 25-yard line, so they'll be able to give the Colonials good field position here. So here goes Michael Brown's kickoff. And it comes up short at the 50-yard line.
Brown's kickoff.
And they've run it in for a touchdown. So Christopher Pierce on the kickoff runs it in for a touchdown. So the Hatters paid for that personal foul in the end zone after the touchdown. So 6 minutes and 37 seconds left in this game. Nicholas Chow's in for the extra point here. High snap, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. So we have a 49-28 game going on here. And the Colonials will definitely try an onside kick again, where this all happened a few minutes ago, which sent this game into a tailspin here. So the Hatters send out their sure hands team here. So the Hatters are waiting for the corner. So the Hatters just took a timeout after they seen the setup here by the Colonials. This is an important kickoff here. This game is not out of reach yet. So the Hatters come back out after the timeout. And they just have Amir Booker deep. So, yeah, the Hatters were able to cover it. No incident, so they take over. First and 10 at their own 49-yard line. 6 minutes and 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. So Hatters break huddle. Raymond Schneider's in the shotgun this time. Hold on to the ball. Hooker on the carry.
Marching about 21 yards, Colonial 30-yard line.
Pick up at 21 yards there. So 1st and 10 for the Hatters. Anything Booker did wrong there was going out of bounds because the clock stopped. But here you go, 6 minutes and 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Raymond Schneider under center. Handoff to Jordan Colazzo. Pick up of 11 yards there. So it's a 1st down for the Hatters.
Tackle made by number 2 of Colonial.
So the Hatters are looking to take some time off the clock, but the Colonials can't stop them here. So Raymond Schneider under center. Quick call. And there's Jordan Palazzo. He's going to walk right in. No way to stop him. So Michael Brown in for his 8th extra point here. High snap. False start on the Hatters. Too many men on the field for the Colonials here. So the ball moves closer to the goal line.
Kick is up and good. Brown out.
So with that extra point, the Hatters have 56, the Colonials 28. So now we're going to see how the Hatters' philosophy is on this kickoff. So Michael Brown will tee it up at the 40-yard line. See what direction he kicks it this time. And the rain has started. Slight mist right now. So a nice run back here.
1st and 10 on their own. .38-yard line.
So the Colonials take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line, trailing 56-28 with 5 minutes and 42 seconds left. Quick handoff, number 41. It's been busy tonight. He's able to pick up 7 yards on that 1st down carry. The Colonials are in a hurry up.
Second and short 4 for the Colonials.
So it's 2nd down and 3 for the Colonials. McLaughlin under center. Quick handoff. It's going to be close.
And carried by 21 up the middle, taken down by number 62 for the Hatters. That's senior Kyle Kelly.
Tackled by number 62, Kyle Khalil. Defensive lines had a really, really great game. Khalil, Logan.
First down, on their own 48-yard line. Brought down immediately by Logan Flynn.
Nice tackle by Logan Flynn. Shot the gap.
Second and 9.
So 2nd and 9 for the Colonials. McLaughlin under center, quick snap, holds the ball himself, and he's able to pick up 7 or 8 yards, and he's thrown back.
For a gain of about 7. Brings up 3.
So it's going to bring up a third and 3. Actually, a 3rd and a short 2 for the Colonials here.
And we're under 3.5 minutes to play.
So Hatters are looking for a stop here. Colonials send 2 wides right. 2 backs in the split formation. Quick hit. It's going to be close. So it's a first down for the Colonials at the Hatters 43-yard line, 42-yard line, with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Colonials break huddle. McLaughlin under center in a bunch formation, 1 wide out right. Quick toss.
Quarterback option number 38.
So number 48 on a pickup of 14 yards on that play. So the Colonials on a march here. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. End the match. Still bunch formation and send 1 wide out to the right. The Hatters are playing a little soft here. Another 12 yards.
Takes the ball down with the Hatters 21-yard line. Another first down.
I got a banner now.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Colonials.
2 minutes left.
With 2 minutes left in the quarter. Colonials are going in that same bunch formation. And it's a touchdown for number 41.
It's a safety. It's a safety. Or a touchdown.
So the Hatters are getting a little sloppy here.
winning scores.
So Jail in for the extra point. High snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. So our extra points all night have been perfect for both teams. So the Hatters are leading 56-35, and I'm assuming we're going to see another onside kick here. Before we have this kickoff, I'd like to thank our production crew here from Hatboro Troop 3, Boy Scouts. On the cameras tonight, we have Apollo Marks, Jesse Senengetto, and Michael Brown. And Mr. Bob John is in the production booth with assistance from our adult leaders, Bob Lee, Kevin McKay, and Chris Marks. We wouldn't be able to pull this off if it wasn't for a team effort tonight. My name is Mike Moore, and I hope you enjoyed this contest tonight. It was a special night for the Hatters. It was the dedication of our stadium, which now has a name. It's N. Dennis Steinly Memorial Stadium, and we look forward to calling that from now on. And here goes the Colonials with their another onside kick. This time they swim it down, and Booker picks it up at that 20. And then he's going to go right through, and he stopped at the 33-yard line. So the Colonials mixed it up a little this time. So the Hatters will take over with 1 minute and 33 seconds left in the match. So Riemann Schneider comes in with the play. 1st and 10 for the Hatters at their own 34-yard line. So it's a toss. So it brings up 2nd and 5 for the Hatters at the 39-yard line with 1 minute left. So they're waiting for the umpire. Said they have 5 seconds left, and here they go. Quick snap. It's going to be close to a first down with 22 carries from Riley Robinson back to back, pick up at 5 yards. So Riemann Schneider probably just has to snap it one more time. Maybe he'll do a kneel down. So the Hatters performed pretty well today. The Colonials have no answer for stopping the Hatters. And the defense played well enough. A couple sloppy mistakes, but overall played pretty well. So that's your last play of the game. So Collazo on the last carry of the game, and he picks up 3. So I hope everyone enjoyed our match tonight between Hatboro-Horsham Hatters and the Plymouth Whitemarsh Colonials. Our final score was 56-35. Thank you very much.